Again with my big brother Big John in the farming production right there on the indigenous site that need to be a lot more work need to be done because we need to put up a big fence round and round the land. This one is about 100 acres, bordering from mountains to mountain, from river to river, and this is a small bit of some dashing production that my brother and Big John up there doing, and we have a lot more production here to take place. The only reason why it's not moving the way it is supposed to be, it's because of lack of certain funds and the manpower and the resources. That's why I'm asking for the donation of 2 million Canadian, not only to help fence around the land, to build back the huts, to restore the indigenous culture, heritage, and do a great big production in farming, in planting every single thing that needed to help restore the indigenous culture. And we're going all the way natural, organic. We're not using chemical components. And this is just a view going back of the land. See me walking and viewing it. So if you see the camera a bit of it shaky or whatever, excuse it, because I'm doing a little walk and flip. And folks out there who's gonna be watching this, you go in on YouTube, type in Tonic Man. You go on Facebook, you type Tonic Man. You'll see the GoFundMe. You go in and you donate. It doesn't take much. Every dollar counts. Any little that you donate is greatly appreciated to help the righteous cause. Restructuring, redeveloping, and rebuilding back our indigenous culture and protecting our indigenous heritage and sites. This is a few views across the mountains. This is a cattle that we have here with my brothers reeling here. All these to help bring in little funds to keep the agriculture farming going. Because without the manpower and the help, we nowhere. We don't use tractors, machinery to do great deal of farming. We use manpower. So we gotta always pay people to help work all these lands down. These are land that we rest over a year. That's gonna come back on farming, but we use manpower. So when we're doing farming here, we would need a lot of different men. We would pay by the day to work. Some will do trimming, some will do the forking down, some will do in the mowing and the weeding, you know, to get stuff going for the indigenous people, because we have to restore back culture and health. It's not a big, large community. It's just a small community with a couple of hundred people, but they are all separated in different parts of the island. This is Island Uromi, which a corporation called St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And there's different sites. This is the sites at Mojaka. This is the other side of the farming over there. This is Mojaka site, where we do some agricultural planting just like the one in Fenton. The one in Fenton is only 25 acres. This one up here is 100 acres. This is a little bigger. But this one is controlled by 3 indigenous brothers and their little small family, so not so big. So that's why we have to keep using back some of the money from the production to get people to come and help farm. This is a crap going on over there by my same big brother Big John, who's doing more dashing over there and planting some beans. And we got golden apple, all kind of fruit trees, plum, rose. We got stuff like the plantain, the banana, the grindy. This is the grindy plant. We got the nice lemons. Everybody need that because the alkaline rebuilds the system. We got the roast breadfruit over there. We got the original coconut, not the grafted one that the genetics break up for high production, just for water, not to drink. We got the original species where the coconuts in them is big and very healthy, natural. We got the natural guava. We got everything here. All kind of fruits, vegetables. I'm getting ready to go back into a big production level where we could be planting the tomatoes, the green peppers, the flavor peppers, the hot peppers, the celery, the parsley, everything. But in this, you gotta go in a big way. It's a big production. It wouldn't take a little bit of planting to get everything done. So we need the funds to help facilitate and go forward in a very big way. Because this agricultural production here that we're going to is to help sustain our livelihood, feed us. Okay? We're not planning to go to no shops and groceries unless we have to buy certain little stuff. This is to help sustain our livelihood by eating only the natural stuff that we grow, that we produce ourselves. And within the agricultural farming, it's going to take a lot. It's not going to be something that's going to be done simple and easily. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot to get it in the right way. It's not going to be done in wrong one very easily. And my brother Big John coming here, getting ready to go and do another piece of farming over there with the high grades. So it's the brother Big John who's doing all the agriculture farming up here, who's controlling the indigenous site up in Bajaka. So enough respect to him for keeping the culture. We gotta keep it up. My other brother Harris over there assisting me right now on this journey. I'm just making a small video clip so the people could see that we're not here for fun and we're not here to try to make a profit. We're here to donate for a righteous cause. And we got a little scythe going here. Every little thing we got. One little high grade there for the brother to smoke when he's ready, so we not be invading or going in other people's territory or even spending extra money unnecessary. We having our own stuff. So it's the way life is. We gotta take care of each other. Nothing better than when you can plant your own food you need and do all the necessary things that you need. If you're not doing them things, then you're not being healthy and you're not making a great strive in life. If you have to depend on a system or others for everything you need, then you're not independent. To be independent all the way is to get back your land, your resources, your true identity, and to be self-sufficient in your agricultural production and how you live. Your livelihood must be based upon your own natural way that the ancestors taught us how to survive off the land and the natural resources. So that's the key of developing a powerful and strong culture and uplifting and sustaining yourself. See my brother going over there? Because he's going to do some planting out with some high grade so that we can have stuff that we need. This is a special plant they usually call funnel, but the real other name is called aniseed. And I'm back in a small dasheen patch here too again. And I had a couple different dasheen because that's one of the main crops that sell up in this area here. So part of sustainability here, we would have to get them type of stuff. And we got a little bit of natural cabbage here. You know, they might have a little bit of worm in some of them, bit eat up on some of them, but we might find one and two good one to take home. Also a good full pumpkin to take home, so we could, you know, keep our livelihood. I'll get a good one here. This is a good one I'm breaking here now. A good cabbage, pretty nice cabbage, natural cabbage from the land. You see what is need to be self-sufficient. When you have these things, we don't have to run go to the store every minute. And we're trying to do this in a big way, but we need the help with the donation of the funds to not only help to fence around, build back our huts and help sustain the whole livelihood every way, every part of it. Get all the seeds necessary and plant back a big way and help make our own seeds back instead of going to the corporations and them to buy the seed from the seed production. We're hoping to do our own stuff, which we have all the intelligence and the manpower and the resources. We're just needing the funds behind it so we can help pay the brothers and the sisters to assist us, so no one would be left out or feel they're working for nothing. So it's not here for profit, it's here to sustain and rebuild the indigenous culture. So when I ask the people and them to donate, I mean donate for a righteous cause. It's another cabbage, so you see we can still reap a little bit of our labor. See 3 nice cabbage come there, and these are natural cabbage, these are not the genetic ones. These are the natural ones. So we still proud of ourselves and our culture, you know. And I'm proud of my ancestors for fighting against the Frenchman who colonized this island and call it St. Vincent. That illegal corporation called St. Vincent that a lot of people don't know about and glorifying, talking about their being patriotic. And they don't know that's the very same slave system that slave and commit genocide against our ancestors. And in the field, you see how good it is to have your own food. Look at a beautiful, nice pumpkin in between. You see, everywhere you go, you can see the pumpkins growing all over. So we're not doing this for no fun, not a joke. We're trying to build the culture back all the way. Sustainability. When we don't do what we need to do, in other words, to survive in a natural way and a healthy, productive way. I've got 3 nice natural cabbage here. The other one there, it's not really good because the worm already eat through it. So you see, when you leave them to a certain time, this is what it is. You see, that's wormy. A lot of worm, the black parts in it, and the rain too. When the rain falls too much on the leaves after a period of time, it tends to melt, get a lot of ratting early. So when the rainy season come around, if you have cabbage plants, you have to, if they already bearing, whether they get big or they still want to grow more, you gotta sometimes remove them. And remove them. There's a small one coming here, but he got time to go because he's not too big. And the middle of the season is coming in where we're gonna get a lot of rain coming because this is tropical island Uromi, which is a corporation called St. Vincent. Special mint we have here, basil, all these type of stuff. Guinea pepper bush, special herb for the body, break gases and all different type of stuff. I'm a herbalist too, so I help teach how to live healthy, and the natural green plants are mostly should be consumed in our diet. And if we're gonna use pot food, we must also use mostly vegetarian dishes. Stay away from meat. All those stuff is cancer, and they will shorten your lifespan, and it takes too long to process flesh through the immune system. So wisdom is for those who really need it. And I'm calling on my brothers and sisters to go to my YouTube, my GoFundMe, and donate a little, donate for a righteous cause. This is not for profit, as I say again.